Hey everyone, it's Susan at the Fossil Cartel. Happy Wednesday, happy Hump Day. In honor of Hump Day, I want to show you something. I'm going to take you into our back room, kind of like SNL when they show you the back. Got a special treat for you today. So I picked this up in Poland a long time ago. Check it out. Let's see if I can show you. There we go. A couple of dinosaurs humping for Hump Day. So anyway, this is our back room, and in a few minutes, Avery's filling in for Davidia today. She's going to talk about the fourth chakra and what stones are good for that. Here's all of our back stock that we have in the back room. Lots and lots and lots of boxes full of goodies for you. Let's see, a couple of things before I have Avery come on. One is that we had a great talk by the author of Chemtrails of Oregon and Washington last Friday night, and we posted it on our Facebook wall. So if you want to check that out, it's there for you. I highly encourage you to, because he's full of a wealth of knowledge and you'll learn a lot. Second, I want to remind you of our storytelling contest that's going on through the end of May. And if you have some kind of story behind or a special significance of a rock that you have, we'd love to hear it. You could either write it and email it to us or do a video, and you could win a $50 gift card with a Chemtrails of Oregon book and a Thunder Egg, which is our state rock. That's our grand prize, and 2 runners-up will receive a $10 gift card each. And if you want to learn more about the instructions, you could go to our website under promotions and contests. We also have it on our Facebook page too. And then also I wanted to remind you that it's graduation time in case you have any graduates you want to get a gift for. We have some great gifts. One great gift for a graduate is our bookends. And we have a bunch. I'm going to try to show you some. Let's see. We have a bunch of petrified wood bookends, a really good selection of petrified wood from Oregon, as well as Gary Green Bog, which is that green stuff, and Purple Cow, which is a really rare combination of agates and jaspers from Oregon. Some more bookends. Let's see. That's one of my favorite pair of Purple Cow bookends. And then we have some other bookends, like Spectralite or specular hematite, which is a sparkly dark blue stone. It's a form of hematite. We also have some fossil bookends there. And here's some petrified wood from Arizona. And some copper bookends too. So bookends make a great gift, as well as, of course, jewelry, because then when they wear it, they could always remember that you gave them that special gift for graduation, as well as a special rock. We also have Stones for Life, Student for Life empowering stones, because we're always learning throughout life, even when you're done with school. So this is a nice little gift as well. It's only $20.50. Let's see, is there anything else I forgot? Story contest. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm going to pass it over to Avery in a second here. I'm going to set up the camera for her. It's a little bit jimmy rigged, so excuse us for not being super professional. But there we go. And so Avery's going to talk about the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra, and stones that would be good for that. So let me switch places with Avery. It'll be just a second. Just hang on one second.
All right. I'm a little bit short. Hey everybody, so I'm going to talk to you.
Let's fix it.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to talk to you about the fourth chakra today. That's your heart chakra. It's also known as your sacred center. The Sanskrit name for that chakra is Anhata, meaning unstruck. Its governing color is green, or if it's for the high heart, it's more of a rose color. Its ruling element is air, and its location is in the center of your chest. The heart chakra governs things like love, balance, your love of yourself, that nurturing aspect that you have. It governs how you feel about other people and your relationships with them. It really helps you with like harmony, self-devotion, self-acceptance, and things like that. When you are in balance with your heart chakra, you are able to find like that center of self-love. You're compassionate, you're able to show empathy, you're very altruistic. It's very peaceful, and you have a very healthy immune system as well. That's what the heart chakra rules over. When you're out of balance, the heart chakra is very easy to notice when you are out of balance. You're going to find yourself abusive to others and yourself. You're unable to give love without conditions or restrictions. You're going to find feelings of rejection and disconnection, as well as self-loathing, selfishness, and lack of empathy. None of the things that you really want in your life. So we're going to break down the chakra by excess and abundance, or deficiency, as well as kind of boosting it when it's already in balance. That's when I'm going to start talking about some of the stones we have for you today. We're going to go over 3, one for each of those. When you're in excess in that chakra, you'll find yourself very codependent, jealous, insecure, demanding, and possessive. In relationships with others, you're going to be very needy. You're not going to have very good boundaries. You'll find yourself giving to the point where it's a detriment to yourself. You're going to give too much. You're going to show too much love to the point where you're very depleted. And aventurine can help out with that. And so can chrysoprase. Both are very beautiful green stones. I have a couple examples here today. I do have a couple hearts, which I think is pretty cute for using for the heart chakra. The sky is aventurine. It's this very pretty green. I have a couple other examples of that. We have a lot of jewelry, so we have like little chokers and bracelets if you want to wear them all the time. We also have basic tumbled stones and spheres in multiple different sizes that you can use during your meditation or working on this chakra. What aventurine does is, aventurine helps you out with that self-love and that balance. It also helps give you a sense of calmness and let you exist in your body and in that moment, while kind of moving that energy through, so you're not keeping that all locked in your heart chakra. Chrysoprase does many of the same things as aventurine. It's a little bit different. We have these tiny tumbled pieces. I don't know if you can see the green on those, but they are amazing. Chrysoprase is probably one of my personal favorite stones that we have in the shop. We have really pretty chokers here, and we also have some really nice chrysoprase pendants, which look like these guys here. I can't figure out which way to go. There we go. And this guy here. It's a really pretty green. So that's what stones that are good for excess, when you have too much. We're going to move into deficient. When you're deficient, your love is very conditional. You're very withdrawn, you're depressed, you have feelings of emptiness, you're unable to show very much empathy, you have feelings of resentment, and you find yourself very judging of not only yourself but everyone around you, so you can't be very comfortable in relationships because you can't just allow yourself to be. Stones that are good for that would be rose quartz. Rose quartz is an amazing stone. It's really good for being able to wholly love yourself. It is a very nurturing stone, and it is definitely the best stone for that self-love. It also is good for breaking those boundaries and conditions that people attach to love, to just allow you to love and be loved without all of those ties. The types of rose quartz that we have are palm stones. These are really nice. They have generally like a flat back, so they can sit on your body really well if you want to meditate with those. We also have big rough pieces that are really pretty. We have these from very small to quite large. We also have the little hearts available in rose quartz, as well as little tumbled pieces, which are nice to have around. When you have a balanced heart chakra, you have a healthy observation of self. You can see yourself as you are and love yourself for what you are. You feel very in tune with your emotions. You are very good with understanding the boundaries of your relationships. You have good and healthy relationships without any of that conditional problems. When you're in balance, it still is good to have a stone that helps like activate that chakra and keep everything moving and keep it in balance. And one of the best stones for that would be rhodonite. Rhodonite is this really pretty pink and black stone. And that one we have available in little chip necklaces. We have them in different sized spheres. And we have those available in little hearts as well for your heart chakra. What that's going to help you do is it's going to aid in that balance. It's a very calming, soothing stone. It's going to activate that chakra and help you build those healthy relationships that keep that chakra healthy. I'm going to walk you guys through a small meditation that you can do with your heart chakra, which is really good to do if you're going to do something like that and really get in that space where you can work with yourself to make that chakra stronger. You want to give yourself about 30 minutes to really get into it and experience it the way that you should. The walkthrough is going to be a little bit quicker than that, but I will go ahead and start that now. So what you're going to do is you're going to try and imagine your hands as an extension of your heart energetically. So you want to tune into that space, and by doing that, you're going to put your left hand over your heart followed by your right, and you're going to really just take a moment and breathe into that space. Become really aware of that space in your body and feel that energy moving through there. After several minutes of breathing into this space with the intention of like nurturing yourself and finding that loving space, once you feel ready, go ahead and move your hands about 6 inches away from your chest, but pretending they're still in the chest. Just really breathe into that space and feel that energy from your chest like reaching out into your hands, and feel that like expansive love and that energy building there. Once you decide what you need to work with that space, whether you find yourself deficient or excessive, or you just want to activate it, really focus on that intention and feel it in that space. Invite the energy that you want into that chakra and feel it expand and work its way through your entire body. Depending upon the heart crystals you've chosen, once you're done with this meditation, go ahead and select the crystal that you've chosen to use. I'm going to use rose quartz as an example. And what you're going to do is you're going to lay down and really clear your head space, and then you can actually physically place the stone on your body while you're laying down. For the green stones, closer to the physical heart is best. For the pinker stones, somewhere around your sternum, which is a little bit lower, your breastbone right here, is best for that. And then what you really just need to do there is put your crystal on your chest, lay down, relax, and concentrate on like that nurturing, flowing energy. You want to really breathe and focus on feeling the earth nurture you and feeling that give and take. Once you've laid there for a good 15 minutes, just really like feel your heart space and meditate on the information that you have available to yourself. You can go ahead and finish out that meditation. You're going to want to ground out and you'll be good to go. Some reminders: stones really love to have a purpose, so you really want to cleanse and charge your stones for the purpose that you want to use them for. When you're working with a stone, the relationship that you have with it is deeply personal, and the more effort and energy you put into that relationship, the deeper the connection can go. with that, that is it for chakra number 4. We're going to be moving on to the 5th chakra next week, and Davidia will be back to do that. Thank you guys for joining us. If you have any questions, you can definitely type them in and we'll try and answer them the best we can later. All right, have a great time.